Hey everybody, Brian here. So I want to show you this car here. This is a 2018. This is a Corolla and it's what's called a Luna model, and I'm just after walking into this pole here. Anyway, this is a Corolla Luna and that is a 1.3 6-speed petrol. If there's information you want on this particular car, do not hesitate to call, text, WhatsApp 086 843 1945. Brian's my name. I'll be happy to run through information on the car, or information about trading in the car, or finance, or whatever you want to know about the car. Call, text, WhatsApp 086 843 1945. Anyway, what we'll do in the video is we'll just have a quick look around the features on the inside and the outside of the car, and we'll go for a quick drive in the car. I think we'll start off by going for a quick drive in the car. We'll go for a bit of drive. I forgot my head camera, so this may not be brilliant quality, but anyway, just to give you an idea, the things on cars like these, the gearbox on these are sweet. They are really nice. Toyota gearbox I always loved. If you like cars, definitely in gear. That's the kind of only way I can describe it. When you go into gear, it's definitely there. The mileage is low on this car, so I mean the clutch and the brakes and steering and all that kind of stuff, it all feels really, really nice. These probably, I suppose, the big thing with them over the years, it is a simple, straightforward car. There is a lot more modern cars out there which have lots of, you know, cool stuff that's interesting and complex. These are some of the last of the real simple, straightforward cars where there's not a terrible amount of things that can go wrong, and that's kind of, I think, why people stick with them. So anyway, in terms of how it drives, I think it drives quite good. And in terms of the cabin layout, like this is, again, more straightforward, simple car. Screen is up through here, which is straightforward for radio. Heating controls down through there. Some of the steering controls here, pretty straightforward stuff. But in terms of how it drives really nice, and the gearbox, it's really nice to use. Usually what I find with Toyotas when we have them in, people that buy them, they tend to probably already own one, so it's very likely that the person that buys this car will end up already owning maybe something like a Corolla already, or maybe they want to downsize out in the Vences, or they want to upsize from a Yaris or whatever. People seem to like the brand once they buy them, and they tend to stick with them then after that. But yeah, no, it's a nice example. It drives really nice. Like we're saying, as a low mileage example, I think it drives really well. So a couple of things I really like in these cars. I really like the tail lights actually. So there's like a facelifted version of these Corollas, and it had a much nicer long LED strip, which was much more upmarket looking even than the one that went beforehand. And I always think this kind of, and I stand to be corrected by Toyota people, but I think this is what's called ash grey. We actually used to sell Toyotas, and we're still a Toyota service repair agent. So we know a little bit about them. So anyway, I think it's a really nice colour. The wheels are a nice 16-inch wheel, but what's nice about them is actually, in fairness, they do fill up the arches reasonably well for a 16-inch wheel. But the good thing about 16-inch wheels is they're not expensive when it comes to maintenance and replacement cost. So it's just started to rain, unfortunately, but at the front of the car, again, I think it's quite a smart looking car at the front. Lunas will have a front fog light, nice daytime running light in there, which is also your fog light. Double optic headlights, which means your full is there and your dip is there, so when you're on you get kind of separate lighting, which is good. And a nice chrome grille along the front. And I think, like you're saying to you, if this is what's called ash grey, or even whatever it's called, I think the car looks really well in this colour. In terms of the inside, so we'll just have a quick look in the boot of the car. And the boot, like, remember, there is not many saloon cars left in this segment anymore. This is a medium-sized car like a Focus or a Civic or a Golf. There ain't many saloons left, so this is quite a big boot for this segment of car these days, because most of them are hatchback, which generally is a smaller boot. A nice bit of chrome along here, brushed aluminium in here, automatic electric windows in the rear. Lost my memory for a sec. 3 head restraints, 3 3-point safety belts, armrest with some drinks holders in through there. And if I sit behind myself in the car at 6 foot, like, come on, like, there is not many cars in this medium segment anymore that have this much space. Like, there's really a load of space, decent headroom. Like, I mean, so it's like, I'm sure it's not the same size. I know it's not the same size, but like, it doesn't feel absolutely terribly different to something like an Avensis or a medium-sized saloon car. So with the demise of saloon cars, electric through windows and mirrors over here, with the demise of saloon cars in general, you kind of start to forget. When you do get the odd one like this every now and then, you actually forget just how big they were. I suppose everyone's moved towards SUVs, but I find there's always somebody still in Ireland that would like a straightforward saloon car, because the hatchback car doesn't fit golf clubs or various other things that they want. While I'm moving the car, there is a reverse camera in through here because it is the Luna. There is air conditioning in through here with obviously just demister and air recirculation in through there. There is storage, there's USB, there's 12-volt power, like essentially a lovely gearbox that I was using when we were driving the car. Drinks holders in through here, quite a deep armrest actually, with some storage in through there. This is leather coated. The steering wheel is leather coated. I'm assuming that's rake reach, so it goes in and out and also up and down as well. The orange light on the dash is that one of the tires is slightly lower pressure, so I just need to check that. We haven't done any service work to the car yet, so that will get done as soon as we get a chance. Nice big revolution counter in through here, speedo over through here, trip meter from here, which is things like average speed, fuel efficiency, how much fuel is left in the car, current digital readout, and you know what, like what's nice about Toyota stuff, it's real simple and straightforward to use, user friendly I suppose is what you'd call that. This is electrochrome, so it actually dips, so if you come up behind someone it'll darken itself at night time. Sorry, if they come up behind you, this will darken itself rather than having to go daytime nighttime, so that's pretty cool. Storage in through there, some lighting in through here, and also back here as well. Anyway, that will give you an idea of what this car is all about. If there's, oops, terrible camera work on this video. If there's any more information you want about the car, 086 843 1945, call, text, WhatsApp. Seat them in, yeah, that's height adjustable as well. So if you want to know about trading in a car, financing the car, what kind of warranty we give, well, we give 12 months warranty. If you want to know anything else about the car or the kind of deal we can offer, give us a shout. Hopefully the video has been useful, and thanks a million for watching.